Hey, accidental spiritualist here. I just wanted to do a quick video here about the new year starting. And I'm hoping my voice will hold out. I've had a bugger of a cold here lately, and so sorry if I'm coughing, but I'm going to try to get this done with the minimal amount of interruptions and coughing in your ear. Okay, what I wanted to talk about was, with today being New Year's Eve, that the things I've got planned to do, I have got a list of things here that I plan on leaving in 2015. I have printed them up here. I've got things like greed, resentment, jealousy, poor health, and then I listed the things about my poor health that I would like to leave behind. Overweight, clutter, things like that. I just printed them up, and what I'm going to do is take some scissors and I will cut them into individual little papers. Yeah, I've got my little Yule Log here. I'll get it to tell you about that here in a little bit. And I will take each individual one, and then tonight, after supper, I'm going to start a fire in the fireplace. I'm lucky enough to have a fireplace that I can do these kind of things in. And then I cut off the first one here, and I just folded it in half. And then as close to midnight as I can, then I will start feeding those into the fire one by one. And, release them to the universe, that these are the things I want to leave behind for 2015. And then the things I want to start in 2016, I am going to add to my Yule Log here. I have a beautiful Yule Log that a good friend of mine makes every year. She makes a batch of Yule Logs. And what she does is she takes a nice chunk of wood that, somebody usually donates some logs to her. And she's got a nice chunk here. And, this is a ritual that she does every year. And she does it before winter solstice. And she takes and she decides what she wants these Yule Logs to bring each person. And this year she wanted happiness, health, prosperity, and to purge negativity. And so she figures out which herbs she needs to accomplish these things, and which oils. In this year's, she has frankincense, dragon's blood, myrrh, nettles, hydrangea, I can't even say that word, hydrangea, mistletoe, red pepper, cinnamon, sea salt, patchouli, and benzoin. And she grinds them and mixes it all together, and then she has her evergreen here. She used spruce, cedar, and yew, and she ties that to the log, and then she sprinkles the herbs on there, and then she drips her oils on top of the herbs, and then added the pine cones to decorate with. And then she takes wax, and she used red wax this time, and she pours that over top to seal it all together. And then tomorrow morning, if I make it to midnight, I will put it in right after midnight to be able to start my new year with. And if I don't make it, then I will do it first thing this morning, or it's first thing in the morning. I will start a fire in the fireplace, and I will add my Yule log. And so what I'm going to do here with my Yule log is that I have, as well as my list of things I've printed that I want to leave behind, I've got my things I want to start. I've got a list. I printed up a list here. Things that I want to do, things that I want to begin. And I've put things like be satisfied with what I have. I want to have regular exercise, have a healthy weight, healthy eating habits, gratefulness, humility, things like that. And then I'm going to fold them up. This is just an idea. You can do your own version of any of this. But I think it's good to do something, some kind of a ritual like this, to help, ask the universe for help with what you're wanting to achieve. And, you want to dig down deep with these. You don't want to just have, successfulness. You need to figure out what it is that's keeping you from achieving your successfulness. And then you need to put those on your list to either leave behind or to add for this year to get the things that you want. You need to, this can't just be about other people. These are about yourself. You need to dig it down deep and find these things. And so for my things I want to start for 2016, I'm going to take my little papers here and I'm going to tuck them into my Yule log and make them part of my Yule log, so that I'm going to tuck them into the evergreens there, so that when I burn my Yule log at the beginning of 2016, all my things I want to achieve, are added to it, so that I can get a good start, a nice positive start to my 2016. And I just wanted to share this little thing that I'm planning to do, so that maybe you can get some ideas and maybe do your own rituals to start your 2016 out right. And with that, I will leave you and wish you a Happy New Year, and talk to y'all later. Bye.